Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports. your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
glad you're with us. Really exciting one in store. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We'll have all the action on SESN as we go through this. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll take a short break just less than 5 minutes away from opening tip and getting started between the Hawks of MVP and the Hawks of Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sport.
Welcome back inside of East Ridge High School. Glad you're along for the ride. It's prep basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. A really good one in store. Senior night for the Hamilton Heights Hawks, playing host to Mock Valley Prep in a crosstown rivalry. We're up on the East Ridge doing battle overlooking Chattanooga, Tennessee. Should be a really good one. These two programs have had another good year, and Obviously, a really different goal in mind night in and night out for a program like Mock Valley Prep, and Hamilton Heights playing a national schedule has not been as available for local fans to come out and see them play this year here in Chattanooga. So an exciting opportunity for that, and I think a lot of people are excited to see them continue to play home matchups, even though they're traveling, playing in Florida, New York, you name it, West Virginia. They're all over the country on that national tour, but to be here in Chattanooga for this one tonight, folks are excited for it. Folks are excited to see them play a local program and test their mettle against one another, and I think I am as well. It should be a really good one. Excited to bring it to you and excited to see how it turns out. Hamilton Heights historically has produced such a high level of talent, and Mock Valley Prep just fills a different niche. They also play a national schedule. They have some really good talent, and these are guys that are all receiving offers and interest from Division I basketball programs from around the country. I think almost all of them will find a spot to be able to play at the next level and get some action and probably offers, but just different paths to that spot on a roster, what they'll experience at the collegiate level, and how they got there, including this game here tonight. We're about ready to go. I don't have a schedule or a record for Mock Valley Prep because they just play in such a different way. Got some great stats and facts about the roster. They've got a really nice 7 on the floor tonight, 2 on the bench, resting a starting 5. And obviously Hamilton Heights Hawks are 13-10 this season. They've lost their last 2, but the strength of schedule is just so demanding. It was humorous to me to see that they were not in the top 25 in the state of Tennessee, even though they've beaten a couple of those teams. We're ready to go. It's the Hawks of Hamilton Heights Christian Academy and the Hawks of Mock Valley Prep on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome inside of the gym at East Ridge High School. For the opening tip, 2 of the taller guys on the floor. For Hamilton Heights, it's Habib Yusuf, elite shot blocker, getting interest from Stony Brook and Midland. And for Mock Valley Prep, Caden Johnson. Johnson is 6'8", long, athletic guy. Just came to the States from Australia, and you could see those two both well over 6 foot. Habib Yusuf has really developed a lot since the first couple of times I covered him. The Hawks of Hamilton Heights win the opening tip, and we're underway from East Ridge High School. Hawks, entry pass, the floater off the glass, can't get it to go, and the putback rattles out as well. He's going to have a third chance down low, still battling with the ball. And now Mock Valley comes away with it. Caden Johnson gets the rebound. Important way to start the game, some momentum for Mock Valley Prep. Just 30 seconds into this. Off the turnover, this one won't drop in off of the glass. We keep it moving. Back to the other end of the floor, driving down inside, and this is automatic. 2-0 Hamilton Heights. Really nice bucket by Vito Perkovic, the man from Croatia. Averages 12 points per outing. And Hamilton Heights trails by 1 with a deep 3. 3-2 from East Ridge High School. The Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Entry pass. In trouble. Goes back door. Habib Yusuf down on the paint. Goes to his knees, and we get the travel as the ball will go back with Mock Valley. First minute is gone. We've got a turnover, a 3-ball, a nice entry pass. Now running the floor, Mock Valley Prep. Long feed backdoor to Johnson, who wants the 3-ball, too much on it. Off the back heel of the iron, Okoji gets the board, but it doesn't last long. Mock Valley Prep with a pickpocket. One of the 3-ball, it's Gillespie. From the straightaway. Way out on the front court. Jonathan. Heavily defended and relieves the pressure to Adrian Gray. Gillespie will try again. His cousin Maryland's starting point guard, Jacoby Gillespie. Off the mark, off of the floor, over the baseline with 2 minutes gone in our first. 1-point game so far. A little bit of a lid on the basket, it feels like. You'd think they'd come out a little hotter than this. MVP long inbound out to the front court near the circle. Gillespie trying to shake the Hawk. Christopher Manyika loses him for a moment on the elbow, finds his way through traffic, the shot off the mark, but MVP stays with it. Mock Valley out front, and this one goes. Nice shot in motion for Caden Johnson, who gathers and fires. Newcastle, South Wales, 6'8", great stroke. Still open to recruiting and developing quickly. This one goes with a little kiss off the glass, and scoring is heating up in Eastridge. Quick response, zero hesitation from Habib Yusuf. Habib from Kundua, Nigeria. Stony Brook Midland after him. Yusuf, great length, great timing. He disrupts opponents. High defensive upside. He's got a few steals this season. He's got up to 34 blocks this year for Hamilton Heights. That's incredible. Hawks Manyika fights his way to the top of the paint. Down low along the baseline. It won't go for Okoji. Mock Valley running the floor 3 minutes into this first. Trying to go inside, and he's packed by Okoji. He's doing it all. Wanting to run the floor, Manyika. This guy is so talented. Look at that fade. A little short on the look. Manyika's from Montreal. It's a city in Quebec. Lockdown defender. Averages a couple of steals and a block per game. Receiving interest from Cedarville, Lee, Northwood, St. Anselm. Manyika usually guards the opposing team's best scorer. Speaking of which, great score down inside. That makes it 7-4. Still in the early stages in Chattanooga. Hamilton Heights shovels this to the corner where Perkovich lights one off. Too much on it. Couldn't cash in. Rolled off the backside of the iron, and here comes Mock Valley. Pumped the brakes and caught with a travel violation right away, Adrian Gray. Gray's from Knoxville, Tennessee, 6'3", a sharpshooter. Averages 17 points per night. Shoots 42% from range. Really incredible with a three ball. Gray being recruited by Roane State and more. Can catch fire at any moment. Hamilton Heights couldn't respond. Mock Valley on the run, leading by 3. Down inside and blocked by Okoji. Blocked again by Perkovich. Tips down the floor. Hawks all alone. A little kiss off of the glass, and this goes to bring us within 1. What a play. Great sequence by Hamilton Heights. Incredible passing up to B.J. Bradford. B.J. Bradford, somebody that Tony Williams, the athletic director of Hamilton Heights, circled on the chart and said, watch this guy. He's special. Bradford from Lincoln, Nebraska, an elite shooter. He's averaging almost 21 points per night. 20.6 is his average. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, a couple of steals. He's got an offer from UT Martin, interest from Cincy, Coastal Carolina, Liberty, the Flames, Gardner-Webb running Bulldogs. You name it, this guy is going to create shots for someone and be on the run and open. 5.5 to go in our first period. Perkovich, the handoff. Shoveled across, looking for the entry pass, but defended by Mock Valley on the arc. Just inside of the straightaway, Okoji turns it over. That's going to happen. Stays calm. Victor Okoji, originally from Ireland. He's got offers from North Alabama, Stetson, Radford, Jacksonville. Receiving interest from UT Chattanooga, Gardner-Webb running Bulldogs, Stony Brook, Mizzou State. Okoji, a tenacious rebounder, really vocal on the floor as well. Straightaway 3 off the mark, too much on it as it bounced off the heel of the iron. Mock Valley competing for possession and the call. Right up along the side of the floor, too much contact for the liking of the referee. We're within 1, halfway through our first. 7-6, the lead in the hands of Mock Valley. Coach Suttles does such a nice job. So impressed with this program, so impressed with Sam Bambury in transition after Steve Cook taking leave to go work for the Washington Wizards. When we come back, we'll talk about these two coaches and a little more about these programs on SCSN. Welcome back to East Ridge. It's the Hawks of Hamilton Heights playing host to Mock Valley Prep. Senior night for Hamilton Heights. So far, 1 point separating us, 7-6. Mock Valley out in front with 4:40 to go in our first. Straightaway three ball, just wide. Over the baseline and into the hands of Mock Valley Prep. Talked a little bit before the break about Coach Suttles. I'm so impressed with Trey. He looks like he should be playing for the ABA team, the Chattanooga Strike that they just started up in town. I've heard they've had a really nice year. Super impressed with Suttles. Had a great playing career, and he's really good with these guys. On the other bench, Sam Bambury taking over for the departing Steve Cook. Steve Cook, a really special skill set, somebody who's great with players on and off the floor, really well respected in circles throughout this community, the region, and obviously the nation, as the Wizards brought him on as a grassroots scout. Snatching him away from the scenic city, but he's still here and still involved in the program. Big fan of Steve Cook. This one goes, a little kiss off the glass to make it a 3-point advantage for Mock Valley, 9-6. Hamilton Heights busts this from mid-range, but it's just short. Caught up down along the baseline. Nice rebound by MVP. Running the floor is Gillespie. Wanted to dish it away. Facing a lot of pressure. Now Caden Johnson. Back to Jonovan. Jonovan. Contested by Okoji. Gets around him just in time. Victor bringing a lot of pressure, so there's a feed to the corner. Kuzmi outside again. Johnson the handoff to Gillespie. Wants the entry pass. Reed Conley not letting him have it. The local man strips it away for Hamilton Heights. Hawks long feed down the floor and just misfired. Intended to get hooked up with a man from Lincoln, BJ Bradford, but couldn't quite hook up. Reed Conley wearing number 3 for Hamilton Heights, a local Chattanooga, Tennessee product. Dynamic scorer, really good athlete on the floor. 200 points this season, so about 14 per outing. Shooting about 50% from the floor as well. Usually picks up a couple of rebounds. He's got 40 this season. 32 assists, 14 steals in his back pocket. He's got offers from Tusculum, UT Martin, interest from Kennesaw State, the Owls, Evansville Aces. Big fan of Evansville. My friend Walt Ferber is their announcer up there for ESPN+. Elon is interested, the school. 11-6, 3 minutes to go in the first. 5 points separating us. Hamilton Heights trailing to MVP on senior night. Tries to put together a move and fended off initially. From the straightaway, nice drive off the glass and the violation. Caught a little too much. Pape Dang. Dang is from Senegal, Africa, 6'7". That wing has great size. You can see him get up there, try to contest without getting too physical, but just lots of contact happening, obviously. That sends the Hawks man to the line. Vito Perkovic from Croatia. He has an offer from Tennessee State to join the Tigers up near Nashville. Interest from Elon, UTSA, West Georgia. I like the Wolves. 11-7 as Hamilton Heights gets one back. 2:44 to go in our first period. Gabe Schreiss, Southeast Sports Network, glad you're with us. Perkovic at the line for Hamilton Heights. 4 points separating these two programs. Prep basketball as good as it gets. Both good for the man from Croatia. 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Corner three, heavily contested, tried to put that back, and our friend from Senegal gets the call against him. Ball in the hands of Hamilton Heights. Not sure what Pape did. Caught the violation, 2:39 to go in the first. Manyika will inbound for the Hawks. Reed Conley nearly run off the floor. Conley battling Adrian Gray. Dished over to Laqueta, and the entry pass results in the violation as Baruch gets it to go. Adams, another product of Montreal, Canada. Nice turnout for the local matchup. Not too many guys on either one of these rosters that are super local. Quick three, Adam can't get it to go. Running the floor quickly, Mock Valley up against Perkovic, driving down inside and blockered away by Manyika. Adam scoops it up quickly after rejecting Benjamin Houston. Manyika went to the straightaway. Baruch across. The drive fended off. Reed Conley can't find penetration against Gillespie. Entry pass, Perkovic goes to work, and the big man from Croatia just off the mark. A bit too much as he tries to float that over the top of the iron. Mock Valley Prep on the run, can't drop it in off the glass. Now the response from Hamilton Heights, trailing by 3. Baruch, defended by Houston. Fader from the elbow, and the putback rims and goes for Perkovic. 1-point game with 90 seconds to go in the first. This one is sent back off the glass, still with it. Johnson can't get it, swatted off the floor, and it will stay in the hands of Mock Valley. They needed that. 75 seconds to go in the first. Hamilton Heights, a 4-point swing over the last 2 minutes. Mock Valley Prep has to find some way to cool them off. Around the arc, wants it from range, and the sidestep gets the whistle. That's with Hamilton Heights. Manyika will inbound for the Hawks. Christopher Manyika has consistently impressed me so much. Good passing, Hamilton Heights patient. Entry pass from the wing, along the baseline, the spinner off the glass, and the bank is closed. It's after business hours. Conley takes it away. From the timeline, he shovels it to the corner. Manyika drives, diving, and puts it in off the glass. What a play. The violation down low with 43 seconds to go in the first period. And so they'll say that's a charge and wipe those points away. He wanted to go to the line. I love it. Real physical basketball. We're having fun in East Ridge. Mock Valley Prep just beyond the midcourt stripe. Reed Conley defending Gillespie. He has to dish it away and quickly moving the ball. Gray floats it across. Wide open look from the wing, but too much. And this one skeeters off of the hardwood. So with less than half a minute to go in the first, the ball back in the hands of Hamilton Heights. Baruch inbounds to Conley. Defended heavily by Gillespie. Trying to get around Jonovan through the midcourt. Got it on the elbow and enough space to get off the mid-range J. Put back, no. Tries again, taken. Mock Valley Prep inside of 10 seconds. Long outlet pass down inside of the three-point line. Jostled from behind, and the whistle with 3.8 seconds to go in the first. Maybe some luck that time trying to rush the shot. Adrian Gray fouled from behind by Habib Youssef. I like how Habib tried to put his hands down by his sides like he wasn't running into him from behind. Habib Youssef is such a versatile, talented defender. Able to hustle down the floor and get a body up against Adrian Gray. Going to make him earn these points, and he does earn the first. One for two at the line. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. Mid-court. No. Kissed off the front of the iron, and our first is done. A 2-point advantage for Mock Valley Prep. 2-point game in Eastridge, Tennessee. Welcome to the home of the Pioneers, Eastridge High School. Coach Catherine Neely Gymnasium. I'm Gabriel Schrein. This is the Southeast Sports Network. It's prep basketball. And we've had some great action so far between the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and Mock Valley Prep. So far, Mock Valley in the lead by 2, 12-10 after our first period of play. Lots of high-tempo action. I would expect the scoring to pick up in this second period. We're back underway. Long ball up the floor in the hands of Mock Valley. Kuzmi may be in trouble as he floated this over to Jonovan. Jonovan is from Kingsport, Tennessee. And this one rattles and goes for Gillespie. Former TSSAA state champion. He averages 22 points and 8 assists per game. Gillespie drawing interest from Walters State, King University. Gillespie hustling after the ball, couldn't get to it. Manyika will inbound for Hamilton Heights. BJ, a little much as it rolls over the top of the iron. Long feed. Houston tries to keep it on the floor, and he's just off of the end of the hardwood. Running the floor is BJ Bradford. The Nebraskan handed it off. It comes right back to him from Baruch. BJ loses the ball on the elbow. Backdoor feed. Hello, flight number 10. You are cleared for takeoff. We're within 2 in Eastridge. Oh, baby, what a jam. Mid-range floater, swatted back on top of the iron, but it rolls off again. Habib Yusuf cleans it up. Manyika drives from the wing, loose in the paint, and it's blockered away. Well played by Johnson. Yusuf out to Conley. Reed, heavily contested. Trying to shake the defender now from the wing. This rattles and goes for Reed Conley, the Chattanoogan. And Hamilton Heights leading for the first time. 2 minutes gone in our second period. It's 15-14, the Hawks of Hamilton. Swatted out of the air. This is off of the hardwood, but stays with Mock Valley Prep. And a timeout on the floor, so as these two take a timeout, we will as well. It's prep basketball, a 1-point advantage for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. In Eastridge, it's a 1-point game. The Hawks of Hamilton Heights out in front, 15-14 with 2 minutes gone in our second. Gabriel Schreis, Southeast Sports Network. Hi, glad you're with us. We have got a good one going on tonight. And I thought the scoring might break open a bit more in this second period, but so far, still a defensive struggle between these two Chattanooga-based prep basketball programs. We're ready to go again. Mock Valley Prep running the floor. Right away, the violation called for by the referee on the close side. Big shout out to Mr. Noah. Noah Williams running the camera tonight, keeping score for us. Appreciate you being along for the ride. Fed out front. Rejected by the Hawks. Mock Valley. Gillespie wanted to pull up for three. Just hangs on. 2.5 gone in the second. Heavily defended by the Hawk. Baruch gets around him, but the shot off the mark. Yusuf with a rebound. Conley running the floor. Wanted Bradford down low. Instead, Manyika from just beyond the circles. Conley from the front court. Down low, Adam off the glass, yes! A three-point advantage, the largest of the night for Hamilton Heights. Mock Valley on the run and rejected by Habib Yusuf. Oh, baby, look out, falling from Kandula, Nigeria, it's Habib. That kid can flat out hoop. I love watching Habib Yusuf play basketball. Stolen away and a little bit of revenge with a bitter kiss off of the glass to make it a one-point game again, 17-16. Hamilton Heights in trouble. Reed Conley fleeing with the ball. And the whistle. We've got a timeout on the floor by the Hawks of Hamilton Heights, so we'll take a timeout as well. Prep basketball will return in a moment from Eastridge. .45 to go in the first half, 17-16. Hamilton Heights in the lead over Mock Valley Prep. Gabriel Schreiss, Southeast Sports Network, welcome back. Hawks, Bradford is wide open, heavily contested at the last moment, but it doesn't matter. Oh man, he hit that from the other side of the valley. Yes, this one goes in response for Mock Valley Prep. Keep us within one, 20-19. Hamilton Heights, it's a three-ball shootout. This one has too much on it. Slinging guns out here. Pape Deng takes it away. Gillespie is fouled in his motion. Tried to light that off from just inside of the arc and caught a hand, so he goes to the line. We'll see if he can earn those points. Trailing by just one. Yes. Tied for the first time at 20. 4 minutes gone in our second period. Coach Bainbry wants to talk to Manyika. Yes, both go. Jonovan, 2 for 2 at the line on that trip. 21-20, back out in front. Our second lead change of the night. This one rattles and goes, make it our third lead change of the night, and the Hawks back out in front. Shoveled down the floor, long connection to Adrian Dre. Oh my goodness! Go to the bus, get out of here! Manyika off the glass, yes! Turn the lights off, I can't watch anymore! 24-21. That was brutal. Habib Yusuf with a highlight reel rejection. Manyika responds, runs it down the floor and one. No. He gets the rebound though. Look at the Canadian work. Trying to drive inside, edge of the paint in trouble. He goes down and the travel. leading by 3. Tied for their largest lead of the night. 5.5 to go in our first half. Mock Valley off and running. Back door, Pape. 1-point game, Bradford. Free, elbow, down low, Manyika. Blown tire, he regathers on the baseline. Maybe in trouble, Reed Conley. Reed, dribble, dribble, dribble. Working with the orange, down to the elbow. Bradford from 3 steps beyond the arc. Oh, baby. Can you say Kingsport, Tennessee? He hit that from 3 hours up the road. Through midcourt. Easy. Pape can't knock it down. Trying to put it back. Ball is swatted up and now gathered by Habib. Yusuf will run the floor. BJ just hit a deep 3. That one was from another zip code. Left it off for Manyika. Christopher going to work along the baseline, and he'll go to the charity stripe to try and cushion the largest lead of the night for Hamilton Heights. 4.5 to go in our first half. 27-23. One tie, 3 lead changes. Yes. Christopher shooting 44% from the floor this season. Averaging just shy, a sliver shy of 10 points per night. And the largest lead of the night grows even larger, 6 points, 29-23. Mock Valley, Gillespie nearly loses this. Oh no! Crisis for MVP, they've got to hit the brakes now. 6 points is nothing for these two programs. Both are some of the most capable scoring prep basketball programs, not just in the region, but in America. 3 ball, rattles out. Hamilton Heights has it in the low paint and tied up as this is a jump ball. Victor got a hold of it. John Kuzmi grabs him. And so the ball will stay with Hamilton Heights as Reed Conley will put it back into play. Floated onto the boardwalk. BJ gets around Jonovan. 3 ball for Reed Conley, and the Chattanooga native can't hit it from the other side of the tracks. Stolen out of the air by Reed. Conley intercepted by Pape. Dieng to the wing. 3 ball. No, it's short. Putback for Houston goes. Rustling the twine and cutting down what was the largest lead of the night. Back to 4. Christopher. What a pass. Heavily contested and too much on it as it can't be hooked in by the man from Croatia. I have heard nothing but the best about Vito Perkovic. Likes to spend time outdoors, likes to go fishing, works on his bike, hanging out with the guys. Vito, very much deserving of all the attention he's got on the recruiting trail. Houston takes a foul. He'll go to the line. 3.5 to play in our first half. 4-point game, 29-25. Just like that, the largest lead of the night is gone, and now the lead may be in danger. No. Benjamin Houston. High IQ glue guy, played at Notre Dame High School. Made it all the way to the TSSAA state championship game of the program. Second one goes for within 3. BJ. From the front court, leaves it off. Perkovic drives his way to the paint. Outside, 1-2-3 passes, pinball to the corner, but the 3 can't be knocked down. Now on the run, this one swatted by Pape over across to Gillespie. 3 ball, he's wide open and knocks it down to a surprisingly quiet Jim as we're tied for the second time. BJ, wide open, he gets it to go. 32-29. 3 ball for 3 ball in East Ridge, Tennessee. And the Hamilton Heights Hawks hang on to the lead. Pape Dang will inbound for Mock Valley Prep. Pape out to Gillespie. Inside of 3 to go in our first half. Down low, baseline, tried to go out front, and he takes a step as the referee will turn that back over to the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. We've seen every player on the roster on the floor already for Mock Valley Prep. Trey Suttles, assisted by Darius Filer, David Cothran, Todd Lansden, and Ikeem Bergeron. They do a great job. BJ Bradford. Perkovic from down low, spin move in the paint off the glass, and he can't get it. Loose, Hamilton Heights. Can regather Okoji, heavily contested as Jonovan pitches this down the floor to Houston, who's all alone and gets the jam. Look out above. 1 point separates us, 32-31. 2 and change to play in the first half. BJ, no looker, and in the corner, too much contact for our referee, number 11, colliding with number 11. Vito bumps chest with Caden. Inbound coming. Sam Bainbury leads the way for Hamilton Heights and the Hawks. Cam Russell, Ben Cribbs assisting him. Stephen Cook still around. Inside of 2 to go in our first half. Off the mark, taken out of the air. Mock Valley Prep left off back door. Wants the straightaway. It's Houston. And the 3 ball from the wing has too much on it. Big high bounce off of the heel of the iron. Reed Conley has to fight his way through traffic with a spin move. BJ, are you kidding me? He nearly knocks it down from North Carolina. What a shot. And Justin Houston off and running. We're in a track meet as it's our 4th lead change of the night. 5th lead change of the night. 34-33. Blow for blow inside of 90 seconds to go in the first half. Nearly pickpocketed. Gillespie lights one off from the straightaway. Tipped, it's loose. Okoji, long outlet pass down the floor. BJ Bradford behind the back. Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm watching the Harlem Globetrotters. We're off and running. 36-33, 66 seconds to go in the first half. Big changes on the floor for these programs. Adam Baruch back into the game. Reed Conley coming out. Perkovic can get a break, as will Okoji. Along with Baruch, we're going to see more of Banyika. We'll also see Juiced Minnesota. Just 1 change on the floor. Pape Dang back into the game for Mock Valley. 3 ball. A long step beyond the wing, but he can't hit it. Rifles a pass down the floor. Oh, baby! Don't hit your head on the ceiling, son. 38-33. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Back on the front court. Tries to battle his way through Christopher Manyika. Double teamed by Baruch, and Christopher left off for the corner. 3 ball. He had all the time in the world. Can't hit it. Adam jostled, 15 seconds. Baruch looking for help, loses the ball, picked up by Bradford. 3 ball from a step beyond. It's knocked down by Minnesota. 41-33, the largest lead of the night for Hamilton Heights. Can they cut it? Clock goes as he hits the 3. Unreal. It's a 5-point game at the half after a buzzer beater to finish up the first half of play. 41-36. Hamilton Heights Hawks in the lead over Mock Valley Prep. We'll take a break with these 2 programs and be back for the second half in just a moment. in Chattanooga, and at the half, it's a 5-point game, 41-36. The Hawks of Hamilton Heights leading Mock Valley Prep Academy. Hi, welcome back inside of the gym of the Pioneers at East Ridge High School. I'm Gabriel Schreier. It's the Southeast Sports Network. Glad you're along for the ride. Hamilton Heights Christian Academy trying to fend off the Mock Valley Prep Academy on senior night. So far, this has been an absolute shootout. Run and gun, lights out, lots of threes, some steals. We're having a lot of fun with it. Hope you're enjoying the show as well. I certainly am. If you're watching from somewhere interesting, please let me know on X, formerly Twitter. Tag me, not SESN, at SchryGuy, SCHRAYGUY. Second half is underway in a 5-point game. Quick drive off the glass, no. On the baseline, Hamilton Heights. 3-ball from the wing, juiced, can't knock it down. Kept on the floor just barely. Triple H turns it over to Mock Valley Prep, and Gillespie pulls up for 3 on the wing. Scooped up off the floor by Adam Baruch. Manyika, 40 seconds into the third. To Perkovic. One around, Johnson. This is juiced. Nice move, mid-range, stepped back, tried to let that J go, just couldn't knock it down. Manasuas from France, extremely athletic. 12 points per game this season. 32 rebounds, 7 steals, 5 blocks. Guy's crazy. Johnson nearly travels, and the shove against Hamilton Heights. Juiced, Cedarville, UVA Wise, both reaching out, trying to get a hold of him. Still open on the recruiting trail. One and change gone in our third period. Great entry pass, the floater goes. Caden Johnson, the man from Newcastle, South Wales, brings us within 3. Jump ball. Houston, the one creating it for Mock Valley. Okoji just too physical to get away from. On the floor, this rattles and waved off on a travel by our referee. Not a lot of argument from the bench, so I'll say that was a travel. 2 quick pitches, backdoor to Johnson, and the violation on the baseline. All fouls in this second half so far. Dicey coming out of the locker room. They saved him. Jonovan. Driving from the corner, Johnson. Back on the straightaway. Jonovan lets it go off the glass and too much on it. BJ Bradford is being pursued by Gillespie. Gets it to Okoji, who goes out front to the straightaway. Manyika lights it off. It rims and won't go as he runs down the MVP. And that whistle is Adrian Gray back on his feet. The ball to Mock Valley Prep. Big shout out to the voice of the U-Pike Bears, Mr. Gary Justice, tuned in tonight from Pikeville, Kentucky. Great feed to the back door. This one goes with a little kiss off the glass for Johnson to bring us within 1. We've already seen 4 lead changes and 2 ties in this game. 7.5 to play in our third period. Nice pass down to the corner. An 8-point swing over the last 5 minutes of gameplay for Mock Valley Prep. Okoji backdoor, it's loose. Gillespie off and running, he's got Johnson. Floater wanted the jam, couldn't get it. BJ Bradford Triple teamed, off the glass it goes. Hamilton Heights hanging on to that lead. Jonovan, that's a little too easy. Ladles that one home. Oh, baby. The Kansas City Chiefs called. They want your arm. BJ just lights one off. 3 minutes, 2 seconds gone in the third period. 1-point game, 43-42. This is prep basketball at its finest. Victor Mikovic playing at Florida now with the Gators, just finished last year with Hamilton Heights Christian Academy. Mikic, a 7-footer and really athletic guy. Florida going to be very happy with him. Floater's short on the baseline, couldn't keep it on the floor. Hamilton Heights will take back over with the ball as Okoji will inbound. So many guys that have gone on to play high-level basketball. Som to Chuck Rusiro. NBA stars and prospects, Shankar Alexander, all getting their start for Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Great feed down low for Johnson, who gets it to go, wrestling the twine. And that's our 5th lead change of the game, in front by just 1 point, Mock Valley Prep. 44-43. 4 minutes gone in our second half, and our 6th lead change of the game. 46-44. From the front court, Jonovan to the straightaway. MVP. Back to Gillespie. Oh, baby. Fading deep, a step beyond the arc, contested. It doesn't matter. He gets it to go. 7 lead changes. Hamilton Heights Manyika is fouled down inside. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Can he earn the points? Yes. 47 all, 5:41 to go in our third period. A couple of personnel changes. Vito will get a break, Okoji will get a break. Dangerous body on the other end of the floor waiting for Hamilton Heights, the big guy, Bosa. Down inside, this goes off the glass. Taken away. Couldn't quite get that working. Houston, all the way to the far wing, 3 balls short. Floater, also short, Manyika's got it. 3 ball, this goes. My goodness, we just keep cooking in Chattanooga. That's 9 lead changes. 10 lead changes. This is our 3rd tie. We're tied at 51 all. Halfway through our 3rd period. Conley gets it to go. 11 lead changes, 3 ties. Blown tire on the front court. Gillespie in trouble in the foul. Big shout out to the man with the camera in row 3 on the other side of the floor. He's kind of in the right center of your screen on the stairs, Mr. Arnold. The photographer of this program, all around great dude. Could not be a bigger fan. Goes out, shoots games for the kids, takes good care of Chattanooga. Knockdown 3. And the whistle. 54 all, Mock Valley and Hamilton Heights tied for the 4th time in this one. We'll break and return with more in just a moment.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download
tied for the 4th time already. 11 lead changes, 4.5 minutes to play in the 3rd period. Welcome back to East Ridge High School and into the gym of the Pioneers on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Glad you're with us. 54 all. One of these programs wants to separate. This is a close one last year as well. Backdoor, Johnson has it swatted. Ball loose on the baseline. Hamilton Heights stays with it. It's Manyika. Christopher wants to go himself. Backdoor, Conley. Reed Conley pulls up for 3 and knocks it down, rustling the twine. 57-54. It's like a 3-point contest in here. I'm going to have to come up with some more jokes about range. Houston to the corner, Pape Dieng. From the wing, heavily contested, it's short. Set back with the Hawks of Hamilton Heights, who are leading by just that 3 ball. From the front court on the circles, Hawks to the corner. Conley dicing up the orange. 3 ball rattles out on the Chattanoogan. Wanted every bit of that. Off and running. And Mock Valley's man is fouled. Jonovan catches a hand on the move. Gillespie is from Kingsport, Tennessee. Won a TSSAA state championship in 2022. This season, 22 points, 8 assists per game. 3 ball rattles out. Would have tied us for the 5th time. Reed Conley, the Chattanooga native. The man from the Scenic City shovels it to Manyika. The Canadian can't hit the 3. Adrian Gray, an outlet pass to Jonovan. Back to Gray, stolen by Baruch. He's got a blown tire. Ball loose on the baseline, trying to shovel it across for help from BJ, and now Adrian's down at midcourt. And this is a crew that's getting after it. 1 change for Hamilton Heights. BJ is going to get a break in his stead. Valiance Laquetta. Laquetta is from Canada. True floor general, receiving interest from Canisius. Sets up teammates. Competes relentlessly. Steady leadership. Pape! Big guy is blocked inside. Hawks come down with the ball, and Hamilton Heights is off and running. Reed Conley stops beyond the wing. From the front court, he'll let the 3 go. It's just shy. In trouble and fouled down low in the paint. He tried to rise up against John Kuzmi, and the 6'8" man from Chattanooga gets a hold of him. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to play in our 3rd period. 57-54, 3-point advantage for Hamilton Heights. And all of a sudden, these two have cooled off a little bit. The scoring has subsided. 11 lead changes, 4 ties. Off the mark on the first. Baruch will shoot another. Adam had a nasty jam back in the first half. Really let the Iron have it. No. Hawks stay with it. Hamilton Heights to the wing and the 3, too much. Regathered, Hamilton Heights stays with it. Trying again, Okoji is rejected. Wanted to jam that. The big guy says no. Great defense down inside by Kuzmi. 3 balls short. Remains a 3-point game. 1-on-1, Conley. What a move The swim move. Oh, baby. 59-54, a 5-point game. From near the corner, Kuzmi. Pape Deng, left off for Houston. Three ball, he's open. It rims across and won't drop. 90 seconds to go in the third. Hamilton Heights floated this across. Out front, wide open from mid-range, easy. The Hawks create a couple of simple buckets, and just like that, they've got a nice little cushion built, 7 points. Largest lead of the game is 9. Spin move, Gillespie, the long two, no. Houston keeps it alive, but the Hawks get it. Hamilton Heights backside to Conley, the Chattanoogan. The gym wanted to explode. This one's off the floor. Inside of 1 minute to play in the third period in a 7-point game. One viewer from Montreal, Canada. Hi, Bill. .40 seconds in the third. Houston, Jonovan down low. Kuzmi wants it. In the low paint, he's fouled. (61-54). John, great physical post presence. Southwest is interested here in Tennessee. Evil State in Alabama. Wallace Selma in Alabama, all three pursuing Kuzmi. A little bit in 6. Yes. That brings us within 5. Conley, double team, and Reed. They really wanted to travel, but the timeout on the floor. So we'll take a break with these two programs and be back with more Prep Hoops. Really good one, 61-56. Five-point game, just under 30 seconds to go in our third period. Prep basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Glad you're along for the ride. Gabriel Schrei, SCSN. Thanks for joining us in East Ridge, Tennessee for a really good one between the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and Mock Valley Prep. Senior night for Hamilton Heights Christian Academy. As always, very excited to see where these guys go off to. Victor Mikic, lots of fun watching him get started at Florida. Very excited to see where Somtachukwu Cyril ends up getting to work in the NCAA as well and makes things happen for himself. 15 seconds, a quarter of a minute left in this period. 61-56. Hawks, entry pass outside. Vito pulls up for 3. Oh, baby! Ring the bell! Shout from the roof! 1 second, got it off in time, but it's short. What an end to the period as Vito knocks it down in style. 64-56. We go to the fourth. We're into the final quarter, 64-56. A barn burner, a classic between Mock Valley Prep and Hamilton Heights Christian Academy. Welcome back on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Glad you're along for the ride. One of the larger leads of the night, fueled by a Vito Perkovic heavily contested deep three. The Croatian tried to pickpocket the big guy right there. Couldn't take it away from Kuzmi. Doing all the work. It's stolen out of the air. Long outlet feed. The Croatian keeps it alive, but it's into the hands of Kuzmi. John, the handoff to Jonovan. Gillespie to the corner for three. This goes. Adrian Gray knocks it down. Long range ball. It keeps us within 5. 9 1/4 to play in Eastridge, Tennessee. Floater? Yes. Twine, Russell, 66-59. One minute gone in our final period. Wants it from the wing, hanging on to it. Mock Valley Prep, the violation waved off. He took a step. Referee did not like that. 8:48 to play. Great turnout, nice crowd. One struggle these programs have is drawing at the gate. They get great exposure online. They are very, very heavily recruited, kept tabs on by these Division I programs regionally and nationally. But because all these guys are international, and even Mock Valley Prep, they're not even very, very much regional guys. They're across the nation. It's hard to draw people into the gym to watch. We got to travel, so the ball's going to stay on this end of the floor. The gym in Eastridge named after Coach Catherine Neely. She was the 2006 National Volleyball Coach of the Year, awarded by the National Education of State High School Associations. Reed Conley, baby. Number 3, scoots his way down the boardwalk and ladles that in off the glass. 9-point game. 8 to play. Hawks. Long feed, stolen. Houston to Jonovan. Gillespie, back door, all alone. Johnson, yes. We're within 7. 7:45 to play. One of these programs could really use a big dagger moment. Hawks, turn around, yes, off the glass. 9 points again. Hamilton Heights gets a nice one to go. Gillespie tried to feed it inside. Great look to Johnson back door. Keep it at 7. 7 points all night long. 7 minutes to play. And Kuzmi gets grabbed, violation. The official not happy with Laketta. (70-63). This is Adrian Gray. Defended by the Chattanoogan Conley. Hands it off to Jonovan. Playing some keep away from Laketta. Gillespie, the 3, too much. It's out of play. Ball back with Hamilton Heights and the Hawks. Hamilton Heights has lost their last 2. A win tonight would be very much welcome. They're 5-0 in district play, 2-0 at home in Chattanooga. Worth noting, they've played a rigorous national road schedule. Perkovic, yes! Vito gets it to go as it rattles around and drops into the twine. 9-point game, 72-63, and 1 as he'll go to the charity stripe. It's worth noting as well that Hamilton Heights Christian Academy has beat 2 teams that are within the top 25 of the Max Preps TSSAA state poll for Tennessee, and Hamilton Heights is not in the top 75 in the state, which just blew my mind. They've beaten 2 of the teams in the top 25, and they're not even in the top 75. Most notably, they beat Maryville, who is ranked 14th in the state. They're 18-11 with 23 points in the Max Preps poll. It was a close one, 62-61, the Hawks of Hamilton Heights taking that over Maryville. Houston drives, and down low, the violation. 10-point game, and the largest lead of the night for Hamilton Heights Christian Academy. One pump floated onto the floor. Long 2 rattles out, put back, no. Houston wanted it, Kuzmi gets it, mid-range, no. John again, off the glass, it drops into the twine. 8 points, 6 minutes to play. Timeout on the floor, so we'll take a break as well and be back with more prep basketball in just a moment from East Ridge High School. In East Ridge, Tennessee, it's a good game, 73-65. Hamilton Heights just down in front of Mock Valley Prep with 5:58 to play in our final period of prep basketball. Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network, glad you're with us for what promises to be a great finish between these two. Hamilton Heights, an 8-point lead and the ball coming out of the break. Off the glass, the whistle, yes. Hello, Christopher Munyika. Tied for the largest lead of the game. We've seen 11 lead changes, 4 ties. The largest lead that either program has had is 10 points. Hamilton Heights has had it twice before this. No. Gillespie back to Houston. Wanted to go the distance. It's tipped by Perkovic. Bradford, DeVito, the Croatian, foul. Too much from Houston. Referee calls that on the sideline. 5:25 to go. Getting a little physical down the stretch. Hey, if you like hoops, just a reminder, you can join us in Kingsport, Tennessee next week. We're going to have 32 games in 4 days for the Appalachian Athletic Conference Basketball Championship. Myself, Gary Justice, the longtime voice of the U-Pike Bears, will be on hand. We'll have it all on the Southeast Sports Network at SCSNsports.com, SCSNsports.com/how to watch. From the corner for 3, Mock Valley knocks it down. 7-point game, 5 to go. Reed Conley Good ball, another good ball, 3 ball. Bradford! My goodness, say hello from the mountains of North Georgia. 10-point game, and the floater in response. This is a track meet. I need a glass of water. We got to cool it off in here. Slow down, 4.5 to play. Perkovic, you can't. 3 ball is short. Off the glass and 1. Turn the lights off. $80-70. No. The 4th time they've had the largest lead of the game at 10 points. Jonovan. No. Mock Valley Prep can't get it. 4:05 to go. Hamilton Heights Manyika to Conley. The Chattanooga native running the floor. Reed. Through the midcourt stripe, way back on the front court, he's double teamed. Ball's loose, Baruch can't get it. Pape down the floor, has Gray. Backdoor inside, big guy jams this into the twine. 8-point game, 3:40 to go. Baruch on the backdoor, ball's kept alive on the baseline. Johnson off and running, double team, pickpocketed by BJ. Bradford to Perkovic, the Croatian wanted to jam it and grabbed that by Adrian Gray. Vito is from Zadar, Croatia. 12.7 points per game this season, a dozen and change. Almost a baker's dozen. He's got that offer from Tennessee State I mentioned earlier. UTSA, Elon, West Georgia, all reaching out. Would love to see this guy land somewhere and be successful. He's just got great character. He's fun to talk to. You can tell he's a great kid. Yes. 9-point game, 3.5 to go. Personnel changes are afoot. Caden will get a break. Pape Yang on the floor. Ben Houston. Adrian Gray. Through the middle, in trouble. Houston. Benjamin rustles the twine. Long ball goes, 82-75, 3.25 to go. BJ showing off the footwork and loses the orange as there's a foul. Manyika can't believe it. BJ Bradford, 20 points per game this season, 20.6 to be specific, almost 21. Usually gets 5-6 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, a couple of steals per game. He's almost to 24 steals this season. He's over 50 assists. He's over 60 rebounds. He's well over 300 points now on the year. Shooting over 50% from the floor. Is there anything this guy can't do? And at the line, he's good. 83-75, 3:06 to go. Bradford. No. Mock Valley Prep to the backside for Adrian Gray, who wants the three, and it's short. Another chance. Gillespie wants three. It rattles out. Down low, off the glass. Houston is able to battle this into the twine. Benjamin's feeling it. 6-point game, 2 3/4 to play. Manyika outside. Baruch, the violation inside on Christopher and Hamilton Heights. That's a big moment for Mock Valley Prep. So they'll have the ball trailing by just a couple of possessions with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play. Can they take advantage of that turnover? They have to find a way to capitalize.
How much it is, you got 3 down.
83-77, 2.5 to play. Mock Valley Prep to the straightaway. And a timeout by MVP. So with 2.5 to go, there's a break on the floor. We're going to take a break as well. 6 points separate us in Eastridge. Back in Eastridge with just a couple of minutes to play. 2.5 on the clock in a 6-point game. Hamilton Heights leading Mock Valley Prep on the Southeast Sports Network. Houston takes the feed down inside and gets that one to rim in. Welcome back on SCSN. I'm Gabriel Fry. Glad you're with us for a 4-point game, 83-79 with 2:12 to play. The Hawks of Hamilton Heights have led by 10 points 4 separate times. That's been their largest lead of the game. We've seen 11 lead changes. We've seen 4 ties. 2 minutes to play. Wide open. 3-ball from a step beyond the line, baby. Oh, goodness. Unlimited range. It's a 7-point game with 1:45 to go. Mock Valley Prep really needs this from the baseline. He kicks it outside. Adrian Gray knifes his way through traffic and the violation inside. Too much contact on the low block. Habib Youssef gets hands in there. Yes. A 6-point game. Big shout out to the athletic director of Hamilton Heights for having us tonight. Really appreciate Tony Williams, everything he's done for me personally, Southeast Sports Network. Good longtime friend of myself and SCSN, and always appreciate coming out and covering one of the best prep basketball teams in all of Tennessee and the entire Southeast. Yes, at the line this goes, big collision. Adrian Gray competing for the ball. Around Houston at midcourt, John Kuzmi defending Baruch. He hands it off. B.J. Bradford goes to work on the baseline. Floater rims out. 5 points separate us, 90 seconds to play. Gillespie, Jonathan, floater, rolls off the side, put back by Kuzmi goes. Okay, 3 points are keeping us apart with 75 seconds to play. Bradford, the double team, goes to Perkovich. He snags it out of the air on the elbow, out to the wing. Wanted the 3-ball, and Reed Conley, the Chattanoogan, hands it off with 64 seconds to play. We've got a timeout down on the floor with just 3 points separating us. We'll keep it here. And so the strategy here is really tough for these two programs. Obviously, Mock Valley Prep needs a bucket or two, right? You have to find some way to create those. Hamilton Heights, I mean, you get a 3 here, and That's tough. Obviously, it's, you can foul your way into that and find ways to create points and opportunities for yourself if you're Mock Valley Prep, but Hamilton Heights is just a bucket or two away from the dagger that will put this one in the books. They've led by as much as 10 4 separate times. That was their largest lead of the night. We've seen 11 lead changes and 4 ties in this game. And they would do anything to stave off a 12th, a dozenth lead change in this game with just 64 seconds to play between Hamilton Heights Christian Academy and Mock Valley Prep from East Ridge High School. Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network. We are coasting to an electric finish. Welcome if you're just joining us for the conclusion of this one. Hawks of Hamilton Heights back onto the floor. Here come Mock Valley Prep. From behind the midcourt stripe, BJ will inbound. Clock's running. Reed Conley, the Chattanooga native. Way back on the front court from the ER logo. Conley knifes his way inside off the glass. This Russell's twine. 5-point game. 53 seconds, timeout. And so as they burn up their timeouts and talk strategy, we'll take a timeout as well. 5 points separate us in Chattanooga. Five-point game, 53 seconds to play in East Ridge. Welcome back. Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network. Glad you're with us. Yep. 88-83. Mock Valley Prep with possession, trailing by 5. They had it down to a 3-point game. Reed Conley knifed his way inside, got a layup. And so a Tech is going to send MVP to the charity stripe. That's huge. 3 points for Mock Valley. Yes. Big changes on the floor for Hamilton Heights. Reed Conley, BJ Bradford, Christopher Monika, Vito Perkovich. Looks like Luqueta is the 5th. Houston, Kuzmi, Gillespie, and Gray on the floor for Mock Valley Prep. 52 seconds, ball's in. 3 points separate us. Hamilton Heights, Reed Conley turning on the afterburners, crosses the midcourt stripe, fights his way up to the wing. BJ Bradford right near that timeline, dribbling it out, trying to get away from Gillespie. Jonovan heavily defending him. Monika wants the ball, given to Conley. Reed in trouble. Outside to Monika. Christopher, the Canadian, hands it back off to Reed, and he's caught. Grabbed, fouled intentionally with 27 seconds on the clock. 88-85 at East Ridge High School. 2 more changes coming for Hamilton Heights. We've got Habib Youssef and Adam Baruch standing by. Sam Bainbury calling out to those 2 on standby. Reed Conley. The Scenic City native makes it a 4-point game. He's got offers from UT Martin, interest from the Owls of Kennesaw State, Evansville Aces, and Elon. Reed Conley to stay perfect on this trip. Yes, that also makes it a 5-point game with 27.2 seconds on the clock. Mock Valley Prep, Gillespie, Jonovan, floater, short. Hamilton Heights Hawks, long outward feed down the floor to Christopher Manyika. He is tackled to the hardwood. Went up for the jam and caught a body on his rib cage. 15.5 seconds on the clock. Mock Valley Prep wants the ball. Manyika slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. MVP quickly, Jonovan gets away from one Hawk. Mock Valley, 10 seconds on the straightaway, has to fire. It's short. And 5 seconds left, the ball in the hands of Hamilton Heights. Mock Valley Prep fouls intentionally with just change left on our clock at East Ridge High School. It would take a miracle to pull it off with 1.5 seconds showing. They pushed that up by about a quarter of a second, a half a second, just to make me sound a little wrong there. 90-85, 5-point game. Hawks at the line, and anything here really makes this untouchable. Mock Valley Prep coach Trey Suttles is off the bench, throwing some garbage away. Might not be feeling it. Great coach, really, really good program. Super excited to see where all these guys land. Mock Valley Prep lets it go as the buzzer sounds, and a really good game at East Ridge High School this evening between these two. Glad you're with us on the Southeast Sports Network. The final going to be a 91-85 6-point win for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. 4 ties, 11 lead changes. 4 different times Hamilton Heights led by 10 points. Just couldn't hang on to that lead as Mock Valley Prep hung around, and made it an interesting game right down to the wire. Appreciate you tuning in. This is a copyright production of the Southeast Sports Network and Tri-Media. It will be archived and available for replay inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it. For the Hawks, Mock Valley, Hamilton Heights, all the fans, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long and good night.